Go ahead.
How did your pet start off with the diabetes?
She lost a lot of weight in the summertime. So and she was drinking a lot of water. And so I figured it was the heat, okay? Acceptable, okay? So then she was hungry, and I kept feeding her. I was giving her real good food. Nothing, I'd get it right from the pet shops, really good kibbled and meat, chicken with no salt or beef, nothing from the can. She's like, I take care of her like a baby. Anyway, so she kept getting thinner and thinner. And then I had...
And what kind of dog is she?
She's a Miniature Pinscher.
Okay.
She's 4 years old. So I did, I was going to get the insurance, but I figured I'll get it when she's 7 or 8. But she's a tall min pin. She's a tall red. She's not one of those real tiny ones. So she was 19 pounds, and she dropped down to 12.
Oh, yeah. And diabetes, it's definitely, when we first diagnose it, it can really get a hold and be quite debilitating, where we can lose weight. The increased thirst and urination is excessive, where the pet will be up through the middle of the night. And it really depends. Some initial diabetic pets, when they're first diagnosed, are kind of at their worst. So sometimes that initial investment is pretty substantial. For other pets, we might catch it before they really get what we call to become a sick diabetic. For those pets, it might not be as costly. But in the end run of things, diabetes is a chronic management disease. And just like with people, we know that there's going to be problems that come up. So we can have kidney problems, blood pressure problems, heart problems. So I would always like to prepare someone that has that diagnosis of a pet with diabetes that we are facing a lifelong problem, and there is a lifelong investment. So it hopefully will minimize as we go on, but there are definitely those complications, urinary infections, and you could be spending $200, for a urinary visit on that date. So they do kind of crop up here and there, and I hear you that, it is hard.